Fuck, man. This game.
I saw Jordan Peele tweet, Antonio Brown just got called for a second McCringleberry of the season. three pump rule. I saw a slight third pump in there.
A slight third pump? I thought it was a pretty big third pump.
Yo. If Roethlisberger doesn't get Player of the Week this week, I don't know who deserves it. I think
Matt Ryan.
I think Matt Ryan would probably get.
Well, they do AFC and NFC,
and
so
Matt Ryan, okay.
the man just threw for 500 yards.
Then Julio Jones should get it 300 yards receiving.
Yeah, okay, all right. Roethlisberger or Julio Jones?
Well, they could both get one because
they do AFC and NFC.
Yeah, opposite. Yeah, that is true. Shit.
Yo, Julio Jones going up for me in fantasy. He got
Julio Jones. Fuck him.
I ain't saying fuck him now until the season's over. Fuck him.
I'm gonna say fuck him now. Hopefully he gets hurt again. Only puts up 100 yards again.
It don't. Why does he need to get hurt? We don't play him.
Yeah, it really does not matter at all. Good for fantasy, good for business.
Unreal.
Yeah,
unreal.
He is not human.
Yo, he's better than Calvin Johnson. I don't care what anyone says.
He's better than Odell. I put him over Odell.
Yeah, I say he's better than Odell. I think AB's better than Odell too.
Well, AB is the best. I think Julio Jones would be my number 2. Yeah, we're recording. You already know what it is. Jets and bullshit.
Definitely better than Odell. 100%.
Who? Both of them?
Wait, who's the second? I'm talking about Julio.
I said AB.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'd probably go
He has a better
AB,
quarterback.
Julio Jones, and then my number 3 is probably AJ Green right now.
Green did it. He did dirty. Thursday? Thursday, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that game. I was too busy seeing Opeth.
He did work. Yeah. I saw your snaps on that. That was pretty dope. But
I would put. What are we doing? Top 5 wide receivers.
Top 5 wide receivers.
I don't really know. Yeah, I just did a top 3.
Top 3's got to be Julio, AB, and AJ. Yeah.
I put Odell at 3.
It's a toss-up between AJ Green and Odell Beckham.
5, I might put DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre and Odell would definitely would have a better chance at number 3 if they had a better quarterback.
Brandon Marshall would be.
Yeah, seriously.
He had a better quarterback.
Look, Marshall has time.
He beat dropping a lot of passes though.
Quarterback, okay. Now he's got to settle for mediocre.
DeAndre Hopkins barely drops anything. Brandon Marshall does drop sometimes.
Look, Marshall will drop some stupid ass shit. Hopkins, he's glue. Yeah. Odell's like the fucking hot glue that your mother told you never to touch. No. That's Odell right there.
Yeah, I can't.
That's like no. Don't even get close.
He drops the stupid easy passes though.
He makes some really stupid catches, and I want to blame it on the wide receiver gloves. I just want to be like, all right, no, it's a glove. It's a glove.
Yeah, but if Eli throws him a dime on both of his hands on the numbers, he'll drop that shit. He'll drop the easy catches.
Yeah, that is true. That's some dumb shit. That's some dumb shit.
You really having like the Spider-Man hands.
Forget Spider-Man hands. He's got like the only thing I don't even know what it's compared to. Little Giants with a little nigga put fucking tar on his hands.
I would call Spider-Man because he really just like
exactly. He just goes out there. It snatches it away.
Yo, I saw a tweet today about DeAndre Hopkins and Brock Osweiler. This guy tweeted, he was like, Brock Osweiler and DeAndre Hopkins is like that girl that you thought was a sure thing, but then you bring her home and she just wants to talk about her cat for 9 hours.
Damn. That sucks.
Damn, that was definitely a Texans fan.
Yeah, I think it was Seth Payne, who I think actually used to play for the Texans.
Okay, all right. Well, close enough, because ain't no one's disrespecting DeAndre Hopkins that hard.
Yeah. Unless you actually like that garbage-ass team.
Yeah, exactly. Damn.
Speaking of garbage-ass teams...
Hopkins wants to show off. Not show off, but I mean, he wants to play great. You can't completely blame him because what quarterbacks has he got to deal with? Every quarterback he's had is pretty much trash.
Oh, they're all absolutely trash. I mean, what he had fucking. What year did he get drafted? He had Matt Schaub for like a year, right?
Andre,
they had David Carr for their first draft pick
ever.
Trash ass David Carr.
Honestly, I wish I was a fan of the Raiders.
Right now, yeah, I do.
That's like the next upcoming team. Like the fucking Jaguars look pretty good this week, but they're playing in London against the fucking Colts,
who are also trash.
Decent quarterback,
but Oakland, up and coming.
I mean, if you were from LA, like grew up in LA, you probably would have been a Raiders fan.
Probably.
Hell no!
Hey, shit. What other team is more up and coming? I missed that.
Just had to give Kevin Garnett a quick shout out there.
KG?
Yeah.
Did you get some clips already? Oh boy.
Not really. But,
yes.
Not really, but if you have any recommended, I'll definitely. Hell no. The best.
You're trying Messiah right now.
The best 7 seconds in sports and entertainment history.
Oh man.
I should have gotten some new ones if I knew we were gonna record this tonight.
Yeah, son, you got one job.
You had one job. You know who had one job? The Jets had one job, and they.
Yeah, right. You just have one job. Make Fitz happy. That doesn't.
Oh
work.
no! I feel like that dude on the waterboard. Oh no! We suck again.
You can do it, Fitz. Throw another fucking 34
Throw
yard.
another pick.
Fucking point game.
Oh man. So last week we started with the positives. You guys want to do that again? Because if anybody has anything good to say about this game, I'm all ears.
Yeah, we played.
We showed up on time. They weren't. They weren't late.
I mean,
apparently that doesn't matter though. Because
if it was me, we would have showed up late, and that might have cost us the game.
Apparently it doesn't matter though, because the Seahawks bus showed up like. Not late, but they were like they only got there like 2 hours before the game started.
Yeah.
And they still beat our asses.
I actually woke up like 1 minute before the first quarter ended. And I was like, okay, 3-0, not too bad. I was expecting worse because I predicted being mad after the first quarter.
I see. I was pretty happy.
Then the second quarter came, and I was like, you know what? I should have just stayed asleep. Because I feel like me watching this game just fucked everything up.
Yeah, I was a little tight. I went out like 12:30 and buy groceries. Like, all right, I'll make it back in time. 12:30, half an hour shopping, whatever. It's all good. I come back. Like 1:10, 1:15 almost. I'm like, all right. Oh shit, third and like 16 or whatever. Jets are doing trash. Oh, field goal, yes. All right. We scored. We scored the first drive. Awesome. We wasted 8 minutes.
Quincy Enunwa looked like a god on that first drive.
Good start. No.
What happened on the first drive? Because I missed it.
I don't know.
The Jets kicked the field goal. They won. The Seahawks won the toss and they deferred to us because why wouldn't they? And then Fitz threw a pass to Bilal Powell. It was called incomplete on the field, and then the Seahawks challenged that it was a fumble, but I guess it just wasn't. wasn't enough evidence to overturn it, so they ended up settling for a field goal. Like, they were inside the 10. I forget if it was a goal to go situation or if they had a couple of yards but
okay,
yeah.
So red zone situation, we still fucked up.
Yeah, they stalled in the red zone to start the game, so I mean it could have been a worse.
That's why I turned the TV on too. Right before they kicked the field goal, I was like, all right, field goal position.
It could have been a worse start, but in typical Jets fan fashion,
I can't really think of anything good that happened besides like those short passes to Bilal Powell and the touchdown pass to Brandon Marshall.
That's it. Our fucking short passes. Well, although Marshall.
How about the fumble touchdown pass?
Work.
Yeah, he did something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon Marshall did really well against Richard Sherman.
Yeah.
Fitz was just making stupid throws. Like
Yeah,
Brandon Marshall would like have Sherman beat, and Fitz would like throw it underneath like that back shoulder shit, and Sherman read it all the way.
Again, and that
But it
pass
wasn't
to
his
Robbie
fault.
Anderson.
They tried running the same play twice in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't know why.
Sherman looked like Revis 4 years ago.
He looked like Revis in 09.
Yeah. And Brandon Marshall still caught a touchdown on him.
That's why I said 4 years ago. Not 09 Revis, alright?
Well, Revis 4 years ago tore his ACL.
But like Revis starting to slump.
Well, Revis 4 years ago.
He blew out his ACL 4 years ago.
Prime time Revis. But Sherman looked like he was what he boasted about. Like, really? The fact that Richard Sherman did really well against us. I like him. I don't like the fact that he did well against the Jets because he's not. He's a good corner. I don't want to say great.
The secondary got too many issues.
Our secondary is trash, man.
Way too many issues.
Fucking.
They're like so much. I've seen so much miscommunication.
Calvin Pryor falling down in the middle of the field. What's his name was wide open for that touchdown, and Calvin Pryor just fell down. He was like 50 feet away from him, and he just fell.
How about Marshall falling?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on the when Sherman tried to fake that interception.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Marshall didn't fall, he would have had that catch.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it was right to him. But
it's an easy catch. Easy catch.
You know what else was an easy catch? The one to that...
The fucking tight end? Bowman?
Yeah.
Bowman.
Why wasn't Safarian Jenkins playing today?
I don't know. He could have definitely made that catch, though, and...
For sure.
Definitely could have made that, play.
I don't know.
Also... we worked out C.J. Spiller this week.
Coach status, but squad goes for the New York Jets.
Yeah,
I
saw that.
Yeah, how to play.
I don't understand. I really don't get it. I don't get it. What is so hard with using a tight end?
How to cover tight ends, how to use them. Most NFL teams use 2 tight ends, let alone 0 tight ends.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
The tight end era has come and gone, and it's still prevalent.
The Jets are
what
just
the
ahead
fuck are we still doing?
The Jets are just ahead of everyone's time. Watch. 3 years from now, no one will use tight ends. Gronk's career will be over.
We don't use tight ends anymore.
Speaking of fullbacks, John Kuhn scored 3 touchdowns today.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He did. He's on the Saints,
who the fuck is our fullback?
Some bum after.
I already know we got rid of Bohannon.
I know.
For whatever reason. Bohannon, that's for you.
Definitely sorry.
Seriously, I don't get it. I really don't fucking get it. What is our game plan?
I don't know what.
I don't think Todd Bowles has the answer to that question either.
He doesn't.
No, that's
honestly,
why
I can't pick one thing that we tried to do the entire game. Like one thing that we tried to do.
Like, what is your philosophy here? It's like he just. It's like he's just blindfolded, and he just like turns to a random page in the playbook and is just like, "All right, we're gonna run this play now," without assessing what the situation is, what down it is, any of that shit.
And it sucks. I really liked Bowles. I really like Bowles.
Todd Bowles has to like ask Madden now. Whatever the fuck he's doing ain't working.
For a
He has to hit ask Madden for every play.
For a former defensive back, our secondary is sure is fucking trash.
That's our worst. That might be the worst part besides the quarterback.
Oh,
Would you guys take Rex back?
Would I take Rex back?
I
never wanted to get rid of Rex, to be honest with you.
Same. But honestly, right now, Bowles, I thought Bowles would be a better direction. Right now, I think I'd rather take Rex back, so I know at least our defense could be solidified. Could be. Not guaranteed, but there's a chance that our defense would be solid.
I think this defense would be better under Rex than it is under Bowles right now.
Definitely would. It definitely would be. But honestly, I think that Bowles and Rex could run the same caliber playoff defense.
There's too much talent on that defense for them to be playing as shitty as they are. So
I wish we could get Rex as a defensive coordinator.
He would never.
Yeah, but he'll never go back. He'll retire.
His ego's too big for that.
Exactly.
Once the Bills fire him, he'll go be a defensive coordinator somewhere else. But he's not going to come back to the Jets.
I don't think he would. I think he's too cocky. I don't think he would. Nah, definitely not. Yo, Rex is way too cocky for that shit.
We got to start cheating.
He is, but yeah, we do need to start cheating. Or just tank for Deshaun Watson.
Like the Bills and the Patriots.
Yeah.
How awesome would it be if you get Rex as the defensive coordinator?
That'd be awesome.
But you got to give him you got to give him semi-close head coach money, and you got to give him complete control of the defense.
Make him like the assistant head coach / defensive coordinator or something like that.
Exactly. Like some Remember the Titans bullshit, the movie, not the actual story.
I'll go for that because clearly our defense sucks the whole dick, and I'm open to anything.
Yeah, honestly, I think Rex would make I think our defense right now is what Rex wanted.
Like the run defense isn't bad at all. It's just
personnel wise, yeah, this is definitely what Rex wanted.
Personnel wise, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he'd be able to utilize that personnel
Rex, yo, this is the team that I wanted, and by team I mean defense.
Right, because offense just isn't a thing to Rex Ryan.
Yeah, no. Offense doesn't exist.
Well, we had a good week in practice. We just got to get better. We just got to get better.
Did that happen again?
God, if I see a press conference with him saying that bullshit again.
Did he say that again today?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I'm about to.
Yeah, I haven't seen the press conference.
I've honestly never watched a Todd Bowles press conference, especially after the last fucking podcast that we did.
Well,
I don't want to watch that Todd Bowles press conference.
They're fucking boring.
Because he dismisses every question.
Yeah, he doesn't actually answer any questions. I saw him go on the Michael K show after week 1, and they asked him all these questions. He literally just wouldn't answer them. He's like, we're looking ahead to Buffalo. Yesterday is behind us. It's like, all right, how many times are you gonna say that?
Coach.
Eventually, you're gonna be 1-5. Then what? Oh, we're moving on to Baltimore now. We're 1-5.
We're 1-6. Yo, Baltimore could whoop our ass.
They're probably going to.
Baltimore's pissed me off.
Yeah. What are they?
Why is Baltimore playing well?
They're 3-1 now. And
why?
And they easily could have won today. They could easily be 4-0.
Yeah, they should be 4-0.
Yeah, they have everyone they need to be 4-0.
They are pissing me off. Vikings are pissing me off.
I don't mind the Vikings.
They shouldn't even matter, but still.
I don't know. Vikings don't really bother me.
Yeah, I don't mind them at all.
I mind them because they're playing well. I'm sorry. We should be playing that well.
Yeah, especially when you consider they lost their quarterback and got Sam Bradford.
Exactly. And Sam Bradford's like,
look, now I'm good. Now I'm good. I have weapons around me.
Whatever.
So, it does beg the question about Sam Bradford. Was he good all along and just played on trash teams, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right?
See, the thing, this is one of the big questions I have. certain quarterbacks are meant for certain teams.
Definitely.
And there are some that aren't. Clearly, the ones we have
Are just no quarterbacks are meant for the
nowhere
Jets.
near what we want them to use. That's why I feel like they drafted Christian Hackenberg. But
see, when your defense carries your offense, obviously you don't have a quarterback that belongs.
That's true, but look at Trevor Siemian.
Yeah, but I mean, Trevor Siemian came in knowing that
Paxton Lynch came in and had a good game too. After Siemian got hurt today.
Paxton Lynch had a good game too. Look at that shit.
Yeah, Lynch did.
Now, if Jared Goff has a good game, I'm like,
Prescott.
You know what? Fuck it, put in Christian Hackenberg.
Yeah, might as well just let him play.
Prescott seemed to be playing like fucking their minds off.
Season's about to be a lost cause anyway, so might as well see what he can do.
That is true.
See if we need to draft another quarterback next year.
I said the same thing when we had Tebow.
Here's your $12 million.
Now he's breaking home runs for the Mets.
He's on pace. He's on pace to throw 40 interceptions. Fitzpatrick.
Fitz is on pace to throw 40 interceptions.
Yeah.
There's on pace, and then there's
36
the Jets,
to 40.
No. There's on pace, and then there's the Jets.
So like 60.
Yeah, exactly. So he's going to throw more than 40.
You're acting like this is going to be continual.
Yeah.
Either we get really a lot better, or we just absent for the rest of the season.
He will double the amount of touchdown passes he had with interceptions this year.
Yeah, no. That's a possibility.
31 touchdowns in 2015, 62 picks in 2016. Fitz magic, baby.
Worth all the money we paid him.
Worth every penny.
He gotta give that. He gotta give that shit back. I don't care.
He should give it back.
He should give it back.
We should start a Kickstarter. I know we love talking about Kickstarters on this podcast, but we should just start a Kickstarter.
I'm down for that Kickstarter.
Get Fitz's money back.
Yeah.
And we could just like berate like his. I don't know. We'll get like Hillary Clinton to find his email address, and we'll just fucking blow him up.
Right now.
If we get a Kickstarter,
every Jet fan will at least acknowledge it. Forget putting money towards it. They'll at least acknowledge it.
Oh yeah, they'll at least leave a note like, yeah. I support this.
It'll become popular enough. It'll become popular enough where, okay, the Jets will be like, all right, well, you know, maybe Fitz should fucking change the mindset. Maybe
not a Kickstarter, but definitely a change.org petition.
Oh no, I say
linked
go
with the
straight GoFundMe. GoFundMe. Let's go.
If we get 100K, I'll say, you know what? Bench Fitz and put me in, because clearly I can do way better than this shit.
We could get Mo in as quarterback in a game. I mean, Wolverine was at the game today. I don't know why he couldn't have played quarterback.
Toss him in there.
We could get Mo in a game at quarterback, and we could kill two birds with one stone. And we can also buy Brandon Marshall a new car when he gives his car to AB.
I told him to just give him his car now.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he might as well skip all.
Yeah, AB is a fool.
Skip all the bullshit.
He had like 2 touchdown passes today. I mean catches.
Wait, what was the bet again?
That he would get more
receiving yards at the end of the season.
Wasn't it all-purpose yards, or it was just receiving?
Well, I mean, wouldn't it be? That'd be worse because AB's a kick returner.
Yo, they still had him back fielding punt returns when it was like 36-0 in that game. Mike Tomlin just doesn't give a fuck. I kind of love it. Like, I wish we had a coach like that.
I want to say that. It's not that he doesn't give a fuck.
He just realizes
he's always like, all right, no. I'm put out what I'm put out. You get injured. That's it.
He's a beast of a coach, though.
Exactly. I wish we had a coach like that who would just be like, fuck it.
I see him looking at the clock while he's like watching the play go on. He's looking up.
Yeah.
Looking up. Bowles is
Yeah, look, I would love Tom as a coach. I would love Tom as a coach.
Man,
but the Jets don't have the we wouldn't survive him as a coach.
That's the problem. Is like the Jets aren't. If and when we do eventually get rid of, because remember, we were the last team to get a head coach in the 2014-2015 cycle of firing and hiring coaches. Like, we were one of the last teams to get a head coach because
the Chiefs' defensive coordinator.
Wait, Bowles was the Chiefs' defensive coordinator?
Wasn't he the Chiefs' defensive coordinator?
No, he was Cardinals.
Oh yeah, that's
Cardinals. Right. All right, my bad. Cardinals. Regardless, I think we should have gone with an offensive coordinator. I'm not displaying any hate towards Bowles. I think he works well in our system, whatnot, and we could do better, but
it's time for a change in philosophy. We've been needing a more offensive-minded identity for since Rex came to town, basically.
Basically, yeah. Basically, Rex really made us more defined.
I mean, Eric Mangini was like the last balanced coach we really had.
But you gotta think about it. After Rex came in, he brought us to 2 AFC championships.
Oh yeah, the team was definitely better.
So now the hiring board is looking at all right, well, defense brought us here. Defense.
Yeah.
Head coach wise, not player wise.
Yeah, but a defensive scheme only works if you have the personnel. So it's either the scheme or the personnel. Right now, I think it's the scheme because the personnel is there.
The people who hired Rex, they know money, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, you mean back when Tannenbaum was running the team? The capologist.
Hey, money's money.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely don't know that shit clearly.
But yeah, that's the problem. Is the problem with the Jets is coaches know how much of a dumpster fire that we are, and then on top of that, we also play in New York, the biggest media market there is. So it's just
exactly.
It's not a place designed for success to be a head coach.
It's not. It could be the most successful chance you have of being a head coach. Success in New York is not like success in fucking Green Bay. Well, alright, Green Bay is a bad choice. Not like success is...
Well, look at Tom Coughlin. He won 2 Super Bowls in 4 years, and then after another 3 or 4 years, he gets fired.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And after winning 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
I mean, it was time for a change with the Giants too. I mean, I think
the Giants were very shaky anyways during that entire run.
Yeah.
I was surprised they even got that far.
Look.
Both times,
I was very happy they beat the Patriots.
Of course.
First time.
Thank you,
That
Giants.
was wonderful.
Except then we had to hear from their fans, oh, doesn't it suck having to hide behind the Giants and when the Patriots are in the Super Bowl?
Guys started dick riding hard. Second time, I was like, all right, well, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the first time it was a lot more exciting because they ended the perfect season.
Yeah, exactly.
The second time it was
all right. Nothing more... Oh my God! Could you imagine if Brady had that perfect season championship win, and this season happened where fucking Garoppolo comes out and fucking what was his name, Bennett, whatever his fucking name is, comes out and they win games.
Brisket, he sounds like some barbecue.
Jacoby Brisket.
Brisket, that's his name. Fucking Brisket.
No, it's Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, Brissett. He played
whatever. He's a fucking Brisket in my mind.
Brisket.
He played shit today.
He looked like 50 Tyson.
No, he ain't doing shit. Just like a brisket. Come on, son. Are you serious? Look at the game against Buffalo today. Are you really?
They got
really?
shut out at home. The last time
Really?
they got shut out at home was 1993.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's been between Islanders playoff series wins.
I was gonna use that analogy, Agger. I don't like it though.
Don't matter though, because I just need hockey to start after that shit.
Yo, side note. I know Mo's a fucking Ranger fan, but yo, Islanders this year. I really don't think we're gonna. If we make the playoffs, we're not gonna go far.
I don't know.
I don't think we are. I really don't think.
Why?
Because nothing's really changed from last year.
Well, a lot has changed. I mean, it's
New
like
players.
we've got new players and lost some players. Like we got Andrew Ladd,
Yes.
but we lost Okposo, Franz Nielsen. I think they're honestly going to be like about the same as last year. Like, not much better or worse, really.
Maybe I'm hating on the Posa move too much.
I think we'll be fine without him.
Oh no! I don't think it's gonna change too much. I really do love Caposo, but still, I don't think that. I don't know. I feel like he brought morale.
Yeah, he did, but I mean, you got John Tavares. He has enough morale to go around for that team.
Yeah, it's Johnny T.
Tavares.
Yeah.
So,
Be the fucking ranges where you can spend stupid money.
So another side note, Roy Hibbert was on the Eric Andre show this weekend.
Oh God, Hibbert. Is he still playing football? Football. Is he still playing basketball?
To be honest, I don't even know anymore. But
I have no idea.
I mean, he said on the show that he was playing because Eric Andre is like, so you're playing basketball these days, and Roy Hibbert's like, yeah, a little bit, and Eric Andre is like, what is basketball? Like, is this basketball? What's basketball? What is it?
Yeah, he's on the Hornets.
Oh, okay.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That sucks for him.
Yo, if I was Michael Jordan, I wouldn't want to own the Hornets. Why would you do that?
I thought he owned the Bobcats. Doesn't he?
Well, they became the Hornets again.
Really bullshit confused.
The Bobcats are the Hornets again.
They changed them. Wait, the Bobcats? Wait,
they changed.
The Hornets
They
became.
changed their name.
The Hornets moved to New Orleans, and then and they were the New Orleans Hornets. Then Charlotte got an expansion team, the Bobcats, and then the Hornets changed their name to the New Orleans Pelicans so that the Hornets could go back to Charlotte.
Fucking Pelicans.
Yo, that push on Richard Sherman, I don't know how that became a flag on Sherman.
Yeah, I have no idea. And then,
but that's right after we got fucked anyways.
He gets away with one, and then the very next play, he throws an interception.
I just saw it on Sports Center right here. Okay.
All right, so who's gonna say it first?
Jimmy Graham tore that ass up against us.
Yeah, wasn't worth the money.
Nope, he was not. We were held.
It's week 4. It's week 4.
He wasn't even worth $12.
Seriously, I could do that for 12 an hour. I could throw 9 picks for 12 an hour.
I would have rather had
He froze.
All right, Richard Sherman, calm down.
Yeah, so the fan in Pittsburgh is already slandering us after the. You just spazzed.
It's whack.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'd rather fucking have Hackenberg Petty come in and actually get some experience.
Yeah.
At this point, I'd say so.
I was gonna say during the game. Definitely during the game.
Yeah, did you see that Sharon Peak touchdown?
Dude, that shit was hilarious. Fucking, did you hear how, like, when Seattle challenged that it was a fumble, like, the ref went on the mic and was like,
that was incomplete, I think.
Well, yeah, because,
they thought it was incomplete.
Well, yeah, because the ref went on and was like, Seattle's challenging the ruling on the field of a fumble picked up and,
right.
For a touchdown. And then Earl Thomas yells into the mic, his arm was going forward.
Yeah, I heard that.
I didn't catch that.
With his dumb ass.
If my computer wasn't, like, functioning like a piece of shit, I would try pulling it up, but it's just not working.
Yo, better defensive player, Cam or Sherman?
Boo.
Cam Chancellor?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know. Cam Chancellor's pretty beast.
It's hard to say. They both play
This game.
Sherman, I would say.
Yeah, Sherman. Sherman had 2 picks.
Sherman because of the opportunity that he had.
Yeah. They both play
multiple opportunities that he had.
They both play such important roles on that defense. It's really hard to say who's better because they play such important roles and they play different roles.
Yeah, that is true.
I saw Cam Chancellor swinging, trying to get
yeah,
made the catch.
Cam fucking did work. He really did work.
He tries to get so many forced fumbles. Yo, I can't believe the Bills shut the Patriots out.
Right?
I could, because the Patriots should have been fucking shut out every week. Every fucking week.
Remember when we said they were going to start out 0-4 or 1-3?
Right, yeah, and we'll be in first place.
That's 3-1.
Yeah.
We're in fucking last place.
Joke's on us. Fucking. Oh my god. When will it end? When will it end?
Yo, there were another thing. There was a lot of offensive line penalties that really fucked up our drive a lot.
Yeah, and Brian Winters got hurt too, and he's our best offensive lineman now.
Yeah.
Which
has anything been dominant? Not dominant.
Diagnosed.
Final about that?
I haven't heard anything. I can.
No. Revis went out with.
Yo, Revis left the game, and
as soon as Revis
I
went
felt
out,
nothing.
Just all the commentators
that's
this,
not good.
This, that, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, he's old. Stop it.
Yeah, Revis was on the the training table on the sideline, and they were checking him out. And I literally felt nothing. Usually if Revis gets hurt or leaves a game, I'm like, oh fuck. But I literally felt nothing. I was like, all right, well, Justin Burris, same thing, just as good, just as bad. He's probably better at this point in their careers.
Revis isn't an integral part of our defense.
He's really not.
That's an issue, though. He should be.
Especially for the money. Especially for the money he's making.
Exactly. That's the thing. You're paying someone this much money, and he can play well defensively.
Two of the highest
fucking people that are 10 years younger than him.
Two of the highest paid Jets are the two biggest liabilities right now with Fitz and Revis. The only high paid Jet that's really not, that's really living up to the money right now, I would say, is Muhammad Wilkerson. He's the only player with.
He always will.
Yeah, I would hope for the next 5 years, and then hopefully another 5 after that. Once that contract runs out.
That'd be awesome, but a little too much in my opinion. But hey, if we can get another 5 after this 5, I would love it. Absolutely love it.
I would take that. I would take that all day.
But Fitz is something we can't control, and he only had max 3 years, start from last year. Revis is something we can control, and he has a max of maybe 5 more years, including this year, at a safety position.
Yeah, he'll be. I'm sure. Yeah, I think next year at the latest, he'll be switching to safety, if not this year.
Look, he's great defensively mindset.
He just doesn't have the physical attributes to do it anymore.
No, he doesn't, and he knows
Yeah.
it. I just don't understand how this move hasn't happened yet. I really don't. He doesn't have it in him anymore. Can he stay? Can he study receivers better than anyone else?
I didn't think he was doing that bad, to be honest, during the game.
Yeah.
He didn't have a terrible game today. He
didn't.
No.
He actually made some tackles too, and that was like last week. He was missing tackles all over. So, I mean, I would say this is his best game of the year so far. But
but you don't notice when he's actually like making plays because it stands out more when you get beat.
It's kind of like a bassist in a band. Hold on.
I love when he's making plays. I do realize when he does because hey, the quarterback's got to check down to other receivers. That's wonderful to see.
Yeah.
But
see,
other quarterbacks can do that too.
I compare it to a bassist in a band. You don't really notice it, when he's doing his job, you don't really notice it that much. But when it's not there, you know something's not right, something's missing.
That's a good comparison. But that sucks. That means our defense is really going to take a hit.
It's already taken a hit, in my opinion.
It is.
And also, can Calvin Pryor, tackle someone like a normal person? Does he have to try and spear motherfuckers every time he goes for a tackle? Don't get me wrong, it's cool when it works, and, I know that those big hits have the ability to change the complexion of the game, but for every time for every time he pops someone, there's also a time where he completely misses, or he should have been making a play on the ball, or he gets called for a personal foul penalty.
I feel like
just
it's
tackle.
a young person thing. I feel like he's young, not experienced enough to realize, all right, this isn't a big hit. I have to do what's best for my team.
Yeah,
and heavy hitting all the time.
Yeah, he always goes for the kill.
Yeah, he does.
Every time he goes for a tackle, he spears.
Next time, go for the nuts.
Next time,
that's the best way you can explain it.
Next time, I'm gonna hit you in the dick.
Just injure him.
Shotgun to the dick.
It's crazy though. He expects to go out there and kill people. Every hit, every single hit, and it's like, yo, you have to relax. You gotta relax. It's not college football anymore.
Yeah. Plus, now you're making money, so you could get fined for those hits too.
Yeah, that too.
In college football, they probably find you anyway because college sports are fucked.
Some players don't give a fuck about that.
So,
but then again, they're making enough money not to give a fuck about.
So we're gonna start plummeting and hope we get Deshaun Watson.
Oh Lord!
I mean, it's looking like it.
I would love to have Deshaun Jackson.
I mean, right now, wide receivers isn't the
No,
problem.
honestly, what are we missing? What are we missing on offense?
Quarterback.
What are we missing on offense?
A quarterback.
Other than that,
And maybe, I mean, if Decker's healthy, our wide receiving core is pretty good, and we have a good core of young wide receivers.
Especially within the Noir stepping up.
If
but I feel like Deshaun Jackson,
if they decide to start using Safarian Jenkins, we'll have.
He could come in and just run streaks.
In that case, that they should put in Geno. If they bring in Deshaun Jackson, I'd put in Geno.
He does have the better arm. But he doesn't have the better temperament. He's no Trump.
Right.
He's no Trump.
I think we should just play Geno at this point.
I don't even care.
I don't want to say that.
Because
I had faith in Geno last season.
Yeah, you also.
And then he got punched in the mouth, and this happened. Fitz happened.
Right, but we still never seen him play first team.
No, we haven't.
With Brandon Marshall or Eric Decker. I mean,
is it worth the chance?
I mean, what are we gonna lose?
More games.
That is
exactly like we're doing now.
I mean, we're losing games anyway, so I mean, I'm not against playing Geno. I mean, I don't think he's gonna do much better than Fitz, though. I mean, maybe it opens up the playbook a little more because he could throw further, but I don't know. He needs to show that he's like learned anything. I mean, also we forgot to cover this last podcast, but you guys see Geno like throwing shade on social media?
Yeah.
Nah.
He was throwing mad shade at Fitz and pretty much the Jets organization as a whole.
I'm pretty sure he did that like a while ago, and they're just like bringing it back up.
Well, yeah, no. When Fitz first re-signed, Geno said he was pissed off. Then after,
me too.
Yeah, and I don't blame him.
Right there.
I don't blame him one bit. I just thought I think he was like going about it the wrong way because after the Chiefs game, Geno posted a picture of him, making like a doofy ass face, and he said caption this, and it was like right after the game, and it just wasn't a good look. And then he ended up deleting the picture. And then he threw some more.
That's not a good look. You have to support your team no matter what team you are. If you're not first string, you got to suck it up and not be a bitch about it.
Even last year when the Jets were doing good with Fitz, I'd always see when the games were on TV, they'd always screenshot to Geno on the sidelines. The Jets would be up like 34-17, and Geno would be like on the sideline looking salty. Like
just because of his attitude, they should have already cut him.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's the thing. They can't cut him because they have no one else
with any experience.
Really? Exactly.
He's the only other quarterback with any experience on the roster.
That's the thing. That's what I hate. I'd rather put, if I was a coach, I'd rather put Petty in than Geno.
Yeah,
you already know you have a Geno.
If Petty wasn't hurt, I'd be all about it.
Yeah, I'd put Petty in if he wasn't hurt.
Yeah, I'd be all about it. He just had to get hurt in that last preseason game.
I would have cut Geno and just leave it up to Petty, to be honest. Because, shit, all these other fucking quarterbacks can do good after what? 1 year?
Not even.
All these rookies are fucking tearing it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Dak Prescott, Trevor Siemian, Paxton
Either you can handle it or you can't, Petty. If you can't fucking handle it, get off my team.
You just got to go in there and prove it. That's really all it is.
I think it's the coaching, to be honest.
It is. It really is.
I mean, when you have that much talent...
There's no reason why we should have four quarterbacks. I'm sorry. We should not have four quarterbacks in our fucking depth chart. No, that's retarded.
We should not have four quarterbacks, but it's also like, all right, who are you going to cut? I mean, at this point, I'd probably just cut Fitz.
I would look before the season started. I wouldn't agree with you now. I'd say trade him away.
It's a situation the Jets
trade him away. Who the fuck is going to take him?
Exactly. It's a situation the Jets dug themselves into when they let Fitz hold them hostage over the offseason with this whole contract thing. Because now it's like So what are you gonna do? You're gonna bench Fitzpatrick after 4 games when when you were both sides were really holding out the whole time. I mean, Fitz held out, but I mean the Jets were holding out for the sake of the team. They were holding out on, having that sign of
Fitz is
what the plan was.
As good, like business wise, as what's that dude who played on the fucking
Well, the man did go to Harvard.
Oh, Matt Flynn.
Yes. I'm glad you knew exactly what I was talking about. Matt Flynn fucking raped the system for money.
Yeah, Fitz is doing
absolutely raped the system for money, and Fitz is doing the same exact.
He's doing the same exact thing. He did the same exact thing.
He had one good season, held out, and it was like, all right, well,
I got your money now, so fuck you.
Remember what I was saying last week about covering tight ends and Antonio Allen?
Yeah. I wish.
Where the fuck is Antonio Allen?
I wish my internet browser was working again so I could play another soundbite, but it's just, I don't know, my laptop's acting fucked.
Whack, love sound bites. But seriously, what the fuck's a tight end?
Yeah, I feel like Jimmy Graham had like his best game as a Seahawk today too.
Yeah, he did.
He had his best game in the past 2 seasons. He had his best game today. Well, no. You see, I want to say the past 2 plus the next 5.
Probably until the next time the Seahawks play the Jets in 4 years.
Oh, look, Sports Center top 10. Who's number 8? Jimmy Graham with the one-handed catch.
Oh, my God.
Of course.
Marcus Williams.
Jimmy Graham, hands down, had the best.
And Marcus Williams didn't do a bad job covering Jimmy Graham either. It's just he was too big.
Wrong with the Jets and tight ends, honestly.
It's like.
Did you see my status?
Yeah.
I don't post statuses, but this one deserved.
I was shocked, dude. I was shocked to see that you posted a status like that. That just shows like how much of an issue it is. Yeah, NYJ squad goals. Learn what a tight end is and how to use them.
It's simple.
It really is. It opens up so many more possibilities.
Mersh was like, Jets need to learn what football is.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, you know what?
I don't know how to respond to him. He's a Buccaneers fan.
Mersh needs to learn what teams he likes because he has 2 fucking teams for every sport, and they all play in the same conferences.
How do you do that?
It's like,
how do you do that? I can't do that.
And on top of that, like, all right, it's one thing if you have 2 teams and they play like, if you're a baseball fan, you have your American League team, and then you have if you're a Yankee fan, then you have a National League team. Like, I'm a Yankee fan, but then like I also like the Pirates. You could do that, but he likes the fucking Buccaneers and the Cowboys. He likes the Predators and the Sharks in hockey. Like, all these teams play in the same conference.
That really pisses me. Like, what?
It's like liking the Yankees and the Red Sox.
Almost. It's almost that bad.
I don't get it. It's merch.
Yeah.
Love the dude.
I don't get it either.
But no.
I had this kid who actually liked the Giants and the Cowboys.
Oh, really?
That's absurd. That's absurd.
Like, why do you like the Cowboys? They're your rival.
Yeah, like, that's...
Like, I have love for the Cowboys. Shut up.
That's just someone...
someone doesn't watch.
That's just someone I want... That's just someone I want nothing to do with. Because if I had anything to do with it, I'm going to fight that person just for being the way they are.
Clearly you're a bandwagoner.
Yeah. Yeah, I got love for my G-men, but America's team. If the Giants suck this year,
I just really like Jerry Jones as a businessman.
Is
this how that dude? Is that how that dude sounds?
I wish he did though.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I really like Trump as a businessman too.
Kid I went to
before I actually realized that he's not a good businessman.
He's really not good at anything. How how people think he'll be a good president is just baffling to me.
No. He's good at something. He's good at being rich.
He's also good at being a dick.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
And sadly, the more shit South Park has just been so on point. Like the more he does to like,
they really haven't.
To like throw, the more he does to like throw the election, like the more support he gets. The bigger the Trump train gets.
No matter what he says. Say he's a liar, and you can't.
I'm just really waiting for him to like cross that line, that like real fucked up line, just to see how many.
Where you like? You mean like saying the N-word on TV or something?
There's no line. There's no line he can cross that's not uncrossable.
Yeah, Mike Devine had a good status about it for the debate. Actually,
he could just say, "I hate America, and I'd like to see what people do."
Mike Devine had a good status about this.
He could be mid-presidential debate and just come out and say, "Fuck niggas."
Except with the R.
And no one who's gonna vote for him would.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Listen, so Mike Devine had a status about it. He was like, keys to success for Trump in the debate tonight. Number 1, don't say the N-word. Number 2, actually, it doesn't matter if you say the N-word.
Number 3 should have been. Yeah, you probably should just say the N-word and get it over.
Actually, yeah, just say the N-word. Because all of your supporters are people who would be like all about that.
Obviously. Shit.
Yeah.
I actually know a lot of Trump supporters only because back in West Hempstead, Point Break is full of Trump supporters.
Oh yeah, all those.
I know a lot of them, and I just sit there and back when I lived in West Hempstead, I just sat there and was like, all right, well, I'm pointing out your faults. If you still think he's right, there's no change in that.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone knows who they're gonna vote for, and I don't think anyone's really changing anyone's mind at this point.
No, definitely not.
But one thing I do like about Trump that he did, which is pretty slick, is he basically separated people who are racist to people who aren't.
Yeah, he's really weeding out the worms.
If Trump won the election and then was like, this is all a joke, I would praise him for the rest of my life.
This is all a joke.
I would act like
honestly,
you're all fucked.
I feel like it is. I feel like he's just trying to help his business.
Oh, he is. He's trying to help his business and all the people involved in his business. I never say he's not trying to help his business. I'm talking about he had a bigger plan all along to expose America for their bullshit.
Damn.
But
that'd be nuts.
Honestly, he has the power to do so. But he will never do it.
I was thinking about starting a Trump campaign to see how many people who support Trump would donate, and then have some fine print at the bottom like that girl did, just to see how many people will donate and just scam the fuck out of them.
Someone did that? That's a smart idea.
Yeah, she got she raised $100,000 or something, and she just kept all the money.
What was the fine print at the bottom? This is.
Oh, it was this is actually not affiliated with.
This is all a sham. I'm just taking your money, pretty much.
Yeah, something like
that's
that.
literally all you have to do.
Dude, that's genius.
Literally is all you have to do. Just make it a fine print.
Most Trump supporters, can't read, so
they're dumb. They'll see anything. Oh, Donald Trump. Okay, I'll donate.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
Donald Trump's gonna bring back the steel mills. I'll be rolling in the pussy when that happens. So who cares?
The steel mills. Fucking global warming doesn't exist. Global warming, it's a plant from China.
It's all a hoax.
All these weathermen.
Honestly, I don't understand how people can support someone who supports not global change.
Someone who thinks global warming was made up.
What makes you think that global warming doesn't exist?
Well, you know what? I think it's probably gonna work for him because if you remember, Al Gore was real big into global
Al
warming.
Gore started global warming,
and he got fucked. So I think Trump is just probably trying some reverse psychology. Maybe he's smarter than we think. Maybe he's onto something
he's
here.
Not smarter than everyone else unless he actually denounces his fucking
nomination
presidential run.
He can't though. It's too late for that.
Oh no, it's not. That's the thing. That's the great thing about Trump. It's not too late for it.
He could do it the day before election day, and everyone would still vote for him.
He literally could do it the day of. It doesn't matter. He's that type of human being where if he actually did give a fuck, that's what he would do.
But he doesn't.
Nah, zero.
He's making too much money from running this campaign for himself, for his campaign.
I guarantee his tax returns are completely negative.
For his
because he has so much real estate.
For TV ratings, I mean, TV ratings have got to be through the roof because everyone wants to see what this idiot's gonna say.
I wouldn't doubt it. I want to see his tax return. I really do.
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
I actually rather see the backlash after his tax returns. I want to see what all these Trump supporters feel about his tax returns.
Yeah,
I will release my taxes when they're done being audited.
Look, he definitely is paying $0 in fucking. Actually, no, I wouldn't say zero because there's alternative minimum tax and whatnot. But he's paying the most minimal amount is the best way I can say it. He's definitely paying less than people who make less money than he is.
Oh, definitely. Which makes him smart, by the way. That makes him smart. Don't forget.
Lester Holt.
Yeah.
Lester Holt was like, you can still release them while being audited. He's like, email.
He's like, yeah, release the emails.
I emailed them to you. Yeah, I used that joke back when I was in elementary school too, Donald. Come on, son. Step your game up.
Yeah, get some new material. This whole crooked Hillary gimmick you're running is getting old.
I love how that's one of the best takes out of the debate for Trump fans. I'm like,
oh, Hillary deleted a bunch of emails.
That's like childhood.
That's
childhood games right there. I'm sorry.
I like how Hillary would answer the question. Oh, I have a multi-step plan. So backed up, she got a whole bunch of statistics and polling. Trump's like, I've got a plan.
Oh, you're talking about plan.
It's the best plan ever.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great plan. I have a great brain that comes up with great plans to make this country great again.
Honestly, my biggest problem in the debate was the fact that Hillary let herself be somewhat egged on. Like to me, Hillary would have 100% won it. She did win it, but she would have 100% won it if she just didn't cop to any of Donald's bullshit.
Yeah, he was baiting her.
Is that only works with educated America? So most of America is like, oh yeah, she got him. Oh yeah. Right. And I'm like, no, you didn't need to do that. That was childish.
He was baiting her, and she took it.
Exactly. I would have supported her a lot more if she was like, well, I passed 5th grade.
And there were actually times during that debate where I was starting to think, oh, you know what? Maybe I should just vote for Hillary just because Donald Trump is that terrifying. But then she'd pull some shit like that,
Exactly. That made me not. Well, I wasn't a big Hillary fan, anyways, but still, that made me more.
Yeah, like I'm not a Hillary fan by any stretch of the imagination, but during the debate, I was considering that maybe we should just vote for her to vote against Trump instead of doing the whole third party thing. But I'm still not, I'm still not convinced.
I'm not sold. I'm not sold. She really has to sell me. She needs to be. I'm sorry, she is educated, but she needs to show me she's fucking educated on a national standard. I watched fucking Obama's debates. Are you kidding me? He was the epitome of what Ivy League should strive for.
Yeah.
Stand up to that. Like,
Obama's really well spoken.
Don't drop down to his level for anything. That's retarded.
Right. But the thing is, like, if you notice, she was actually the one to throw shots first.
She did throw a lot of shots first. She did.
Yeah, she was a lot more. She was a lot more subtle about it.
She would start passive.
She was a lot more passive, a lot more subtle about it.
Right.
Like, oh, we know you like to live in your own reality.
That too was like, all right, well,
you're stooping down to his level. She was stooping down to his level, and it was disappointing.
Right.
I still think she won. I mean, I still think she won that debate. Don't get me wrong, but she didn't win my vote.
Donald couldn't answer any question, just like she'll win any other debate because Donald can't answer any of the questions.
Exactly.
Because he has
a politician.
It's like I saw another tweet about this actually. So to get an entry-level job, you need a master's degree and 5 years experience, but Donald Trump can run for president without any prior political experience.
Yep.
Must be nice to be rich.
Yeah. Seriously.
What are you talking about? It's a democracy, man. It's a democracy. That's it.
Yeah, when you're rich.
It's only a democracy for the rich people. Because you can buy an election these days. I think political commercials should just like not be allowed to be a thing. Like, no candidate should be allowed to like run commercials on TV.
Right? I think they're dumb too.
They're so dumb. They're so bad.
Because like it's all negative campaigning.
But that's so much more money that can be made. You can't stop that. It's crazy. Why would we want something fair when we can make money off of it?
Hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I spent $0.
Literally.
Zero.
And that makes me smart.
Trump commercial today. I'm Donald Trump, and I support this message.
But Trump said he's not spending money on slandering.
Right.
Not his words, because he doesn't know what slandering means.
Sure it was
No.
Hillary.
He doesn't know what slandering means. He said, "I didn't talk bad about you."
It's
like
not
a first grader would say.
Well, it's not slander because she's a woman. And
I'm sorry.
And he doesn't respect women.
Women don't understand that.
Yeah. Yeah, your feelings don't matter.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Let's get back to the Jets, though. Just like a few more points I wanted to make about this game, and then we can move on to the debacle that will be Pittsburgh next week. We worked out CJ Spiller this week, and we're like considering signing him, and then of course he signs with Seattle and scores a touchdown on us. That's just vintage Jets. Vintage. And also, did Russell Wilson was apparently playing that game hurt?
Right. Hurt
my
ass. That's the last time I listened to the media again.
Yeah, did he look hurt at all? I mean, he carved our defense. He threw for 300 yards on our fucking sorry-ass team.
He looked like he played better. He played his best all season.
Yeah, that was the best game he had all season. It was fucking pathetic.
At this point, I'm not really like pissed off anymore. I'm just like disappointed.
Oh yeah, I was just you know what it is because like okay, did I think we were gonna beat Seattle? No. Did I know that Seattle was a better team than us going into this game? Yes. Am I still pissed off about how the game went today? Yeah. But like I'm at the same time I'm kind of over it. It's kind of what I was expecting and you know, it is what it is with this team. I mean, I feel like a lot of their deficiencies were masked by the fact that they had a really easy schedule and they didn't have and they really didn't have too many injuries last year. I think now they're playing better teams and they're showing that maybe they're just not that good. I mean, do you think this game would have been any different if Eric Decker played?
Yeah, I actually do.
I kind of do too, because I mean,
don't know if it might have been like.
Because I mean, Fitz just kept throwing it Sherman's way, and if you keep doing that, he's bound to pick you off 2 or 3 times.
Like that one pass to the tight end, I felt like that was a pass that should have been for Decker.
Yeah.
And if Decker was in that position,
that was a perfect pass, though.
That would have been a game changer, actually.
Yeah, that would have been one of those Decker crossing routes over the middle.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, and that was a perfect pass right on the tight end's hands.
It was. I was surprised he dropped that.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have dropped that. Trash ass.
Yeah, right between the numbers.
Yeah. So, in the words of Todd Bowles, we just need to get better. Great. Let's have another great week of practice this week. And so, moving on, Pittsburgh next week. Good old fucking Pittsburgh. The fan in Pittsburgh is already shitting on us. After the Chiefs game, they're talking about the game and they're like, oh, we got two cupcake games coming out with the Jets in Miami before we have to play the Patriots. And as much as that pissed me off, I really can't blame them for saying that.
Right. I'm kind of
glad. Yeah.
To back it up with.
Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of glad that the Steelers beat the Chiefs as badly as they did tonight because, you know, on one hand, yeah, it's like, oh fuck, now we have to play this team, but on the other hand, it's like maybe they won't feel so much as inclined to beat our asses because they beat Kansas City's asses. And the Chiefs the Steelers always seem to play down to their competition. But I don't see them doing it again because we pulled that shit on them a couple of years ago when we played them and beat them. So I don't see it happening again, especially not at Pittsburgh.
I'm still trying to figure out like how they go from losing
34-3 to winning
34-3 to like winning what 43-7.
Yeah, 43-14.
14.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know either. I guess that game must have just been a fluke. So, I mean, really, our only hope is that they just like have another fluke.
Yeah, Le'Veon Bell was also in too.
Yeah, God. He looked good tonight too.
Yeah, he did.
They were giving Levy and Bell looks at wide receiver too. Like they had Levy and D'Angelo Williams on the field at the same time at times.
That dude is a beast. Oh my god, he's probably the best running back in the NFL right now.
He definitely is.
And he's only played one game.
Yeah, I would say him and Zeke are like the top 2 running backs right now.
Yeah, Zeke is looking good.
Him, Zeke.
Forte isn't bad, but he doesn't get like I don't know. He looks
like an old man. I mean, the Jets couldn't get anything going in the running game today.
Yeah, not at all.
And the problem is they also couldn't abandon the running game because then Fitz would have thrown 6 picks again.
Right.
Mark my words.
And I don't know what that hurry up offense they were trying to do because that shit ain't working with the Seahawks.
Yeah, you're better off. You're better off taking your time and calling plays. Granted, they can take their time and call plays too, but you're better off. I mean,
And that challenge he tried to do on that catch with Jimmy Graham, and then wasting another timeout. What the fuck was that shit?
oh my god! In the second half, mind you, you're
In
down
the
by
second half, right.
2 scores, and now you have 1 timeout for the rest of the fourth quarter. So dumb. So dumb.
No clock management, no game situation. I don't know what the hell Topos is doing.
I don't know. I don't know, but I think he'll be. I think within the next 2 to 3 years, he'll be gone, and we'll have another head coach.
Yeah, I think so. Some people are saying he might even be gone after this year.
Depending how bad the rest of the year goes, it's definitely possible. The only reason Rex lasted as long as he did is because Woody had a hard on for him because he created a buzz.
Yeah.
And Todd Bowles just doesn't do that. Todd Bowles just pisses everyone off with his lack of answering questions.
And Rex also gave us some hope. Todd Bowles gives us no hope.
Yeah. He's just the definition of average.
Right. And we would be his first team as a head coach.
Yeah, so this week coming up against Pittsburgh, I mean where do you begin with that?
I don't even know where to start.
They have too many weapons. They have despite Heath Miller retiring, they have 2 tight ends that can both catch the ball, so chalk that up as you will. Levy and Bell. I don't care how good our run defense is. They're gonna utilize Levy and Bell in more ways than just the running game. So
but this might put it to the test. See how good the run defense is.
Yeah, and
besides,
as good as
passes out the backfield, because we can't do that for shit.
Oh no, of course not. And I think we'll find out how good our pass rush is because Ben Roethlisberger, you just can't bring him down.
Right.
So they don't need to sack him, but they definitely need to get pressure. And the Steelers have one of the best O-lines in the league. I have no hope in us winning this game.
I was just watching Villanueva, the dude who's like 6'9", just like manhandling Tamba Ali.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo, they got
gargantuan motherfucker.
Yo, they got a tight end.
Not small. This dude's like 6'4" and like 275 pounds. Jesus Christ.
Yo, they got a tight end. His name is Xavier Grimble, and he's actually pretty good. I just think that's a hilarious name. That's like a Dr. Steve Brule name.
That sounds like a
Grimble.
It sounds like a mad scientist.
Dr. Grimble.
Dr. Grimble. Where's Justin?
Yeah, what is he doing?
Justin, you alive? Is he even there?
He was just there. He was like grabbing his phone. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Alright, let's see. Antonio Brown. Yeah, Revis is getting washed if he's back in.
Well,
or
I would
Marcus
hope
Williams.
It doesn't matter who covers him. There's really no...
Maybe we should just put Justin Burris on him just for the fuck of it because, I mean, I don't know what Marcus Williams could do on Antonio Brown.
I don't think anyone could guard him one-on-one.
I mean, like, just because he might have the speed, maybe it would help.
And you can't even double team him because then
Right.
just someone else is going to be open. It's just
yeah, exactly. And double teaming Antonio Brown has been proven to not work.
it doesn't. He'll still fucking catch it. He was catching passes triple teamed against the Redskins, and that was with Josh freaking Norman.
This game is just like a lose-lose situation. I don't see anything. And it's like EDB said. This is going to be a bukkake cumfest.
It's going to be a bukkake cumfest, and we can only hope that by saying it, that it turns into some sort of miracle where they just won't show
But
up.
we actually have to believe this will not.
No. I mean, honestly, and Justin's gone. I was even thinking like we might be in good shape with I was thinking because I had already admitted defeat for the Seattle game, I was thinking maybe we'd win because usually the Jets win when I admit defeat beforehand, but apparently they can't even do that. I'm just glad they didn't tease me like they usually do.
Right. And that ends up in a fourth quarter heartbreak.
Exactly.
Motherfucker.
Justin,
Yeah,
we're back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Yeah,
Alright.
we're
Christ had started.
we're previewing the Steelers game, and we're just talking about how
Yeah.
How they play like trash. Anyways,
how we're
just
gonna get wrecked, basically.
Yeah.
We're
Bukkake on basically.
yeah, we're talking about the bukkake cumfest that it's gonna be.
I mean, is it inevitable? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Antonio Brown's gonna twerk like 25 times.
He's gonna do 6 pumps this game.
What are you talking about? We have Revis on him.
Oh yeah, that's right. Revis Island. It's gonna be okay.
Revis Island. Yeah.
Revis Atlantis Island because that shit is gone.
More like Revis Atlantis Marine World
I guess they not
Aquarium.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Shit.
Revis has now become the island of Atlantis.
Yo, why am I a fan of the worst New York teams ever, man?
Hey, at least the Mets are in the playoffs.
Yeah, the Mets are
Yes, we just
wild
secured.
card.
We secured a wild card spot.
And
Wild
the
card.
now
and
we
the-
have to. Now we
and
just
the
have to
home
win it.
game.
Now we just have to win the next game. That's crucial. That's it. That's it. Because baseball's not
Yo, Andy Reid was
fucking
so salty
up
in
for
that.
grabs.
It's gonna
Oh
be
my
a great
God.
game too. It's Syndergaard versus Bumgarner.
Yes, exactly. Like it's a guaranteed win for us. It's only Bumgarner.
I wouldn't say
It's
that.
only Bumgarner.
Madison, yeah,
Oh man, well, how could you say that?
Oh my God! It's a crucial game. Very crucial.
You can pitch that game blindfolded.
Yeah, I really hope the San Francisco Giants don't just win the World Series again, but it's an even numbered year, so they probably
Oh
will.
God, they're so annoying. Well, didn't they win in 2011?
No, they
Nah,
won.
They won it back then because their pitching rotation was absolutely fucking off the charts.
Like
It was
they did
retarded.
again
Was that
in
when they had Brian
last year.
Wilson?
Yeah, I think that was the first one. The first World Series they won was when Brian Wilson was the closer. So side segment. This was a suggestion.
Yeah, but I guess I'll be rooting for the Mets.
I'll root for the Mets.
Yeah, buddy.
Who I'm really rooting for is the Cleveland Indians to beat the Red Sox and end Big Poppy's career. Just fuck him.
Yeah, completely fuck his career up.
If the Mets get eliminated, I'm rooting for Big Poppy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I'm making it known right now.
I can't believe
the Mets get eliminated. I'm rooting for Big Papi.
I can't believe they shaved that masterpiece on Yankee Stadium of his whole face.
Yeah, I can't believe they honored him.
And took a piss on it.
Yeah, that was so gay.
That was so dumb. Unbelievable.
Honestly, I love sportsmanship, but no, you don't do shit like that.
No,
that's like that's like Chelsea being like, oh yeah, Arsene Wenger, let's go. I'm gonna put up
even
put
when
your fucking face up in fucking Stamford Bridge. Not a chance.
Even when the Red Sox honored Mo and honored Jeter in their last years, I felt awkward about it. I was like, no, please, you're making me uncomfortable right now.
Right.
It's like when that person that you've hated your whole life starts being really nice to you, and you know you just know they're setting you up for something. Honestly, it's fucking sketchy.
I feel like the only position that other teams can honor in baseball would be relief or closing pitching.
Or
that's it.
Closing pitchers don't even really exist anymore.
It doesn't. What I'm saying, if you want to honor someone who played against you, the position.
Yeah.
I wish I was able to be a closer.
I'm gonna honor a starting pitcher who pitched a complete game against us. No.
This guy no hit our sorry ass team 3 times. Let's all round of applause.
We eventually got that hit. We eventually got that hit, but still, I gotta give him respect for shutting us out. Basically, if we didn't score off that one hit, come on, are you kidding me? That's retarded. That's not even a. All right, baseball's not a sport in general, in my opinion. Okay, but still,
that's a hot take.
But still, what the fuck?
I mean, Bartolo Colon plays baseball, so I guess you got some.
Exactly.
I guess you got that supporting your argument. Man,
sorry, I love Bartolo. I love Bartolo because Bartolo doesn't give a fuck.
Prince Fielder's done, and he's getting paid mad money to not play baseball anymore.
But that sucks the way the way now.
Yeah, it does suck.
Honestly, he can go paralyzed any moment in his life.
Yeah.
Technically, I doubt it happened. Yeah. But that, there is a chance. There's a better chance of that happening now through his baseball career, and that's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But he's out with millions of dollars to be alright.
Yeah, you just gotta take it easy, eat mad junk food.
Yeah.
It's sad though. The fat athlete is not going to be a thing anymore, and I'm kind of bummed about it.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
The fat athlete is not going to be a thing anymore, just because of all the technology and technology, sports medicine, and workout equipment and all that shit, and exercise science, all that shit. It's not gonna be possible for an athlete to be fat anymore. Do you think Bartolo Colon has ever lifted weights in his life? He doesn't need to.
Yeah, he really doesn't.
That's the thing, though. Could you imagine if he did? Could you imagine if he did?
I don't think he'd be as good.
I wouldn't think it would be good either.
Nah, that's one thing's problem with baseball. All right,
you would be fat and jacked.
Or look at CC Sabathia. He was fat.
And
once CC Sabathia stopped drinking alcohol and lost all that weight, he became a shitty pitcher.
He probably drinks a 12-pack every night.
He probably does. He's got to maintain his weight. He said his fat has nothing to do with his velocity. That's a lie.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
That's absolutely
a has. Lie. If he ever told me that in person, I'd smack the shit out of him.
It absolutely has
what repercussions come of it.
Everything to do with his velocity.
Lie saying that you're fat has nothing to do with your velocity.
I think CC Sabathia is scientific proof of that.
Stop it.
He lost all that weight and he lost his velocity too. It's not a coincidence.
Because he used to be 300 pounds.
Yo, CC.
And he was like, what is he, like 6'8"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how far did he fall off?
And he was
how
like,
far did he fall off?
He fell off the deep end.
Off the planet.
Yeah.
He fell off the planet. He wasn't relevant. I'm sorry, he wasn't.
No. No, he was trash.
Yeah.
So another side segment. This was suggested by Mike Devine, our only fan, the only person who actually listens to these. He said we should do a segment on best lightsaber fight from Star Wars.
Well, I don't know about the best one, but my favorite one was definitely with Darth Maul.
Darth Maul versus Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
That one is a classic. A really underrated one, I think, is Yoda versus Darth Sidious in Episode 3. It was overshadowed because at the same time the Anakin versus Obi-Wan fight was happening, and they just went way over the top with that one. George Lucas thought it was going to be like the last lightsaber battle ever, so he just didn't hold anything back.
Wait, I mean, it was a fight, but in my opinion, the best, it's gotta be Anakin killing all those little young Padawans.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yes, I went there. Yes, I went there. Why?
Yo, I knew it was as soon as you said.
Was there anything? Not. I don't want to say better, but was there anything more changing in the scene in the entire life, the life of Star Wars?
As soon as you said it wasn't really a fight, I knew that was exactly where you were going. Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. What are we gonna do? Anakin's just like,
what do we do?
Goodbye.
I mean, I don't want to make it seem like, oh yes, he gotten children. No. I want to be like, all right, that was a crucial fight in the entire Jedi world.
It was. It was the one that. It was the one that changed everything. That was when shit was really hitting the fan.
To me, if there was a fight to win them all, that was it.
One lightsaber fight that I hold near and dear to my heart. It was probably the worst lightsaber fight in all of Star Wars. It was also the first lightsaber fight in all of Star Wars, and I think the most important, the first matchup of Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader in A New Hope.
Oh, you're going there.
I'm going there. We're gonna talk about this lightsaber battle. I mean, Obi-Wan's lightsaber was like going out and shit. Like it was like a light bulb. It was like a bad light bulb.
So I have to say, it should have lasted longer.
It absolutely should have lasted longer, especially if you're gonna kill Obi-Wan and bring balance to the Force like that.
It definitely was a crucial fight in the entire story.
Yeah, I think maybe as cold-hearted as it seemed at the time, I think maybe Darth Vader killing Obi-Wan was like just a sign that there was good in him. Maybe he knew, like, deep down, like, okay, yeah, if I strike you down, you're going to guide this guy, you're going to guide Luke and become more powerful than I could ever imagine. You know what? Maybe deep down he wanted that.
But he wouldn't think that because that's his child.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it. To me, there's no way that you're thinking your child's going to fuck you over.
Yeah. Speaking of children fucking them over, actually, neither of you saw the new Star Wars, so.
Unfortunately, I've seen it. Oh my god, Mo, I don't know if I'm ruined for you right now, but I'm sorry it's ruined for me. I have one of my little brother's friends tell me basically the entire story about how this girl is a fucking
Rey.
new Luke Skywalker, and how Luke Skywalker is born in the Force.
I can't hear you, so yeah, keep talking.
Like, as soon as I heard that, I'm like,
I don't think that's like actually. That's like a fan theory, though. That's not like you know. Yeah. That's just a fan theory. I've actually heard that. I've heard that theory about Rey.
That's good to hear, because I thought that was the premise of the entire fucking movie. Because
do you want to hear?
Oh, okay. So tell me what it was then.
No. I want to know what it was.
No. Just
I want to watch
what you were saying, because I wasn't listening. I didn't want you to.
Oh, no. What I understood was basically what I said, and basically this girl who's the main character in the movie.
Rey is bae.
Yeah, she would come beat motherfuckers' ass. But I still wanted, like, honestly, I was watching clips of the movie while he's saying and whatnot, and anything he said to me, I took, and I was like, you know, it doesn't really matter, because I'm still gonna watch it. This movie still looks fucking phenomenal. And that was while watching the movie. I just didn't finish the movie yet.
Yeah, one of the more underrated lightsaber fights was actually Rey versus Kylo Ren in the new Star Wars.
Thing. The whole new lightsaber thing. I don't know if I like it or if I don't. I have to watch it.
Oh yeah,
to gauge an opinion, honestly.
I mean, I guess they learned after 6 episodes of somebody getting their arm chopped off. I guess they learned finally, like, all right, if we put these things here, it'll make it harder to chop people's arms off. One of the overrated fights was Yoda versus Count Dooku in episode 2.
That was one of the few I saw.
That was in episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Probably the most boring Star Wars movie there was.
I was gonna say, because I vaguely remember that movie, and
it was kind of trash.
I did see all 6. I just didn't see the new one.
Oh, okay.
The one I remember the most was episode 1 and the old
ones.
5 and 6. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, probably the most classic one, and probably overall what would go down as the best one is Luke versus Darth Vader in Empire Strikes Back. I mean, it's pretty hard to top that, you know, where he finds out Darth Vader's his father. Another interesting fan theory that I was reading about the other day. So in the new Star Wars, there's like a new Emperor guy. His name is Snoke. He's like a deformed figure looking guy or whatever. He's basically he's like the new Emperor. And there's a fan theory that Mace Windu is actually Snoke. That Mace Windu.
I've heard a fan theory that Mace Windu is actually alive.
Yeah, that's what it ties into. That Mace Windu didn't actually die when Anakin and the Emperor.
To me, I think that's bullshit. That motherfucker was tossed from 30,000 stories.
Yeah, but Jedi can fall from really far distances and live. Anakin had done it before. There's also theories that Mace Windu is the actual chosen one over Anakin.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it all kind of ties into that shit with Snoke, because Snoke and Mace Windu were both all about balance. Like that's why Mace Windu had the purple lightsaber, because purple resembles balance.
I missed what you just said.
Basically, what was the last thing you heard me say, just so I know where to.
Were you talking about Mace Windu?
Oh, yeah. So there's theories that Mace Windu was the actual chosen one over Anakin because Mace Windu and Snoke were both all about balance in the Force.
Yeah.
That's why Mace Windu had that purple lightsaber, because the color
it's
purple...
It's supposed to be a balance between blue and red?
Yeah, the color purple, resembles balance.
Oh, that's so corny.
Yeah. Well,
that's so corny.
Well, it is Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was built on corniness.
Yeah, love them, love the movies, but yeah,
absolutely,
a little corny.
I would never say I can't say anything wrong about it, but still, that's corny as shit.
Word. Let's get back to. I guess let's get back to this Jets Pittsburgh game. I mean, we're running. We've been running for pretty long, so we could probably do some predictions and all that. Do some predictions and all that shit and end this shit. But yeah. So.
You want to do all predictions?
Yeah. Well, let's just start with the Jets.
Wait. Do we know what our picks were last?
I mean, I have them on. I didn't write them down or anything, but I kind of remember. For the most part. I know all of us picked Carolina to beat Atlanta, so you can laugh at us for that.
All right, I'm gonna write these down. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea. That way we can laugh at ourselves in a week.
Vikings and Giants game didn't happen yet. So.
Yeah, I still got the Vikings winning that.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's we'll start off with the Jets. We'll do final scores and all that fun stuff. So the Steelers are opening up as 6.5 point favorites at home against us. I'm picking the Steelers to win. I think it's going to be. I think they beat us 31. I think they beat us 31-20.
I'm definitely picking Steelers to win. I'm gonna say
tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I mean, by the time I release this podcast, it probably will be tomorrow. So
let's go Vikings.
No, we're talking Steelers and Jets. We already did Vikings Giants last week, our last podcast.
No.
Score, I want to say, I don't know. I feel like they'll kill us. I'll say 31-10.
Yeah, I'm actually going to switch it 34-20. They're beating us. Justin?
Next Sunday.
Yeah. Jets Steelers, your final score predictions.
All right. Next Sunday, Jets Steelers. I'm gonna go 31-17.
And you're picking the Jets to win, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Look, man, I gotta reach.
Yeah.
I gotta reach.
Washington at Baltimore in the battle of the DMV area. Baltimore is 3.5 point favorites at home. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Baltimore to win this game. Washington's just been too flaky for me to really have any confidence in. I mean, there were times where I thought they were gonna lose to the Browns today, so I'm gonna pick Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the Ravens. Ravens, they didn't lose. They lost by like a point.
Yeah, they only lost by 1 point. They could have won today.
for the game for them not to be undefeated. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Ravens at home.
Yeah. Justin?
Yep.
Justin, hear ye. Who do you have? The Steelers or the Ravens or the Redskins?
I'm gonna definitely gotta say the Ravens, man. They've been playing so well.
All right, and could you think of anything more convenient than Tom Brady's first game back from his suspension being against the Browns?
3-1.
So New England at Cleveland. New England is 10-point favorites. I'll actually probably predict a score on this one. I'm gonna go New England 48, Cleveland 10. Yeah, 48-10.
I'm going to put it as the highest scoring game of the NFL ever. I don't know the score, but I completely think that Brady's going to come out and be like, okay, you know what? I'm not part of only a system. And prove it.
Yeah.
And I really hate that they're basing the Browns to fucking prove it, but...
It's just so convenient that he gets to play the Browns for his first game back. It's like having another week of practice.
Exactly, but he's going to come out there just to shit on them.
Exactly.
And as all right, when I play competitive sports, I would love to shit on my opponent. This is Brady just being Brady. Like, he wants to shit on them.
Yeah, he's going to make it a point to shit on them.
Yeah.
I would say score.
All right, I don't feel like they'll ever let up.
I'm saying 34-13, Pats.
34, that's it?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a range. 45 and over under 20.
All right. Next game.
Range.
Next game, Philadelphia at Detroit. Philly is -2.5 favorites on the road.
Philly, Detroit, I feel like it's rookie quarterback versus rookie quarterback.
Yeah, I think I give it to shit.
To the actual not rookie quarterback.
No, actually,
Calvin Johnson in his back pocket for his entire career.
You know what? I'm gonna pick Detroit to win this game. Although
I'd give it to Detroit because he is a better quarterback than Wentz.
Is he though? We don't know that yet. I don't think. I mean,
we don't look. We don't have anything defining that yet. But I think he actually is. Seeing how he's done this season. Not great, but okay.
Yeah.
I'll give him a couple points ahead of Wentz this season. Wentz is definitely a better overall quarterback in the future.
Yeah.
But I think Detroit's going to come out on top.
Yeah, same here.
It's against the Bucks?
It's Philly versus Detroit.
Oh, Philly.
Yeah.
I'm going Eagles.
You going the Eagles?
Yeah.
EDP.
Possibility, eh?
EDP. I think it's one of the more intriguing matchups. It kind of seems like a coin flip to me.
It could definitely be one of the best games of the season.
Yeah, or at least next week. Chicago.
Well, it definitely will be the next week, but
yeah.
Overall, I feel like it has the potential of being one of the most competitive games.
So you both said Lions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicago at Indy. Indy is 4.5 point favorites at home. I'm gonna pick the Colts because both of these teams are trash, but I think the Bears are more trash than the Colts. So
the Colts have something to prove. They need to step it up.
Yeah, I think the Colts will beat the Bears this week.
Yeah, definitely got to agree with you there. I'm with the Colts.
Yes. Bears are trash.
I mean, there's no question. There's no way you can root against the Colts there.
All right.
Even if they lose, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. Next game is Tennessee at Miami. The Dolphins
I'm really
are
excited at Tennessee right now because
3.5 point favorites at home.
They somehow did better than I thought they would.
Who?
The fucking Titans.
I'm picking them to beat Miami.
I would like that to happen. After this week, I don't know. And that's a really hard choice to make.
Dolphins have one win, and it's against the Browns by 1 point in overtime.
Yeah.
Or a touchdown.
Yeah, the Dolphins are trash.
And the Browns should have won that game if Parkey hits that field goal.
Should have.
Yeah.
It's true.
So we're all picking Tennessee there then? I take it?
Yeah, I'm taking the Titans.
All right.
That's a smart choice, definitely.
Houston at Minnesota. Minnesota 6-point favorites at home. And I'm going to go with Minnesota because Brock Osweiler is hot garbage.
Yeah.
And Minnesota seems like they're one of the real deal teams.
Unless they shit the bed tomorrow, definitely Minnesota.
Even if they do shit the bed against the Giants, I'm still picking Minnesota to win next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like if they shit the bed against the Giants, Bradford's gonna go on a fucking losing streak.
Maybe
Just because it's Bradford.
he isn't.
Not saying he's a bad quarterback at all.
He is very streaky though.
Is he gonna rise up to the pressure? I don't think he would.
All right.
He can. But I don't think he would.
The 4:05 game, Atlanta at Denver. Denver's 4.5 point favorites at home. Basically, pretty much the best offense in the league going up against the best defense in the league. I'm gonna have to give it to. I'm gonna have to give it to Denver.
Denver.
Damn, I don't know. The Broncos are too good.
Yeah, and every other time I pick against them, they always fucking win. So.
Broncos.
All right. Cincinnati at Dallas.
Wait, Justin, did you pick?
Wait, did he? I thought he said Denver.
Can you hear me?
No, I
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Wait,
I thought I fucking lost connection
Justin,
for a while.
did you pick the Vikings?
Yes, I picked the Viking pick, but the pick after that was
Atlanta at Denver.
yes, and I didn't pick there.
Oh, I thought you said Denver, but I guess it was Mo.
Oh no, I didn't pick at all.
Oh, okay.
Although Atlanta, Denver. Yeah, I'm picking Denver.
All right. Cincinnati at Dallas. There's no spread for that. It's just a pick 'em. I'm picking Cincy.
Oh, I'm picking the Cowboys.
Cincy just because Dalton manages the fucking offense really well.
Yeah, and Dallas's defense is trash. I think AJ Green's gonna have himself a field day.
Defense is trash, but Dak and Ezekiel could make up for it. But still, nah.
Yeah.
No.
So
Not yet, at least.
all right. So me and you both picked Cincy, and then Mo picked Dallas for that one.
Yep. Yeah,
I got
the
faith
Giants
in
fan
Dak
picking Dallas
Prescott.
over there.
Buffalo at LA. LA is 2.5-point favorites.
Are they really?
Yeah. I'm gonna pick Buffalo to continue their winning streak and come out of Week 5 with a winning record.
I think I want to pick the Rams on this one.
I hope I'm
gonna take the
wrong.
Rams, too.
I think Buffalo's gonna win though.
I'm gonna pick the Rams only because I really don't want Buffalo to win. As much as I think they may.
I think the Rams are stepping their shit up now.
They are stepping their shit up. They look like they look like they're doing something right, despite Case Keenum being their quarterback. They're doing something right over there. So go Rams. We will be rooting for you, especially Johnny Hecker. Same last name. Shameless self promotion there. And then we got San Diego at Oakland. Oakland minus 4.5 point favorites. Just San Diego just wasting prime years of Phillip Rivers' career when he could be playing.
Oakland's minus?
Yeah, they're 4.5 point favorites. Minus means they're the favorites.
Does anyone know a bookie?
Not offhand, no.
That's important because I'd bet $100 on that game right now.
On who?
Oakland winning.
Oh.
All right.
Oakland's winning that game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're the favorites.
Yeah, I'm picking Oakland.
Wait, no, I thought you said Oakland's minus.
Yeah, minus.
Minus
I'm
means
so
your
shot.
favorite.
I'm so shot. Oh
Yeah,
my
minus means your favorite to
so
win.
When you see like the number where you're like on the under means the minus.
Oh my god, I'm so shot.
Mo, did you pick that game yet?
No, I'm picking the Raiders.
All right. And then the Sunday night game, the New York Giants at the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay opens the week as 7-point favorites.
I would love for Green Bay to win, but the Giants probably win that.
I'm picking Green Bay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think the Giants are going to win that one.
That would be a game they pull out too, but
It is, yeah.
I don't see it happening.
I think the Giants might win that actually.
All right. And closing out the week, Monday night, the Columbus Day special, Tampa Bay at Carolina. There is no spread currently. I want to pick Tampa.
Yeah.
Tampa against Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's hard because I don't know how long. If Cam Newton really does have a concussion and he's out, yeah, I'm picking Bucks.
Yeah,
Because,
Carolina's been playing real flaky.
Trash right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that?
After watching them face the fucking Broncos, the first season of the game, I thought they were trash. Compared to what they were.
Not even. I expected that to happen. I wasn't expecting that shit.
I didn't expect it to be that bad.
Today, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah.
300 yards by Julio Jones.
But it's
500
Julio
by Matt
Jones.
Ryan.
It is Julio Jones.
Matt Ryan had 500.
Yeah, because he threw to Julio Jones.
And
How
it's
hard
Matt,
did he throw to Julio Jones?
and it's Matt Ryan, but still, that's 200 yards on the Panthers defense. Imagine like last year. But the Falcons did beat the Panthers last year.
Yeah. Because of Julio Jones.
They were the one team to beat the Panthers last year.
Because of Julio Jones.
Well, he had like one touchdown.
Because of Julio Jones.
You talking about last year?
Yeah. Devonta Freeman had a touchdown too.
Yeah.
because of Julio Jones.
You got it. You have to cover him.
All right, I'm picking Bucks.
All right, so we're all picking the Bucks then, I guess. All right, and unless anyone else has anything else,
Wait, who did you pick? Did you pick Chargers or Raiders? You picked Raiders.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked the Raiders.
Okay. Justin, who you got?
What, Chargers Raiders?
No, Bucks or Panthers.
Bucks or Panthers?
Yeah.
I'm to the Panthers on that one. I'm to the Panthers on that one.
Yo, watch them win too.
Yeah, see, no. I was gonna go Bucks. But
if I don't know, Bucks lost pretty bad to the Broncos. I think they want to have a comeback, but Panthers.
But you could say
lost.
the same thing about the Panthers.
Well,
exactly.
But the thing is, you don't know if Cam Newton's gonna play. Derek Anderson is trash.
Fuck it, I'm picking the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm picking the Bucks.
No takebacks.
I'm not taking anything back either.
Even if Derek Anderson plays.
All right, it's settled then.
That's it.
And with that, this episode of Jets and Bullshit is in the books. Thanks again for listening, and we'll be back. We'll be back next week to unlock the swag again on your sorry asses after Pittsburgh fucking murders us. So whoever you are, have a good day. I love you, and I want to touch your butt.